Good morning, reception. Today is Monday the 18th of May and we are learning a new story called The Ugly Duckling. So I'm going to read you this story first and then we're going to have a look at some coins. So, The Ugly Duckling. This is based on a story by Hans Christian Andersen, but it's been retold by the author Mandy Ross and illustrated by Ailey Busby. Once upon a springtime, a mother duck was sitting on 6 smooth eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you might notice that one of them is different. One day, with a creak and a crack, out hatched 5 fluffy, feathery little ducklings. There was just one egg left in the nest, and it was much bigger than all the rest. At last, with a creak and a crack, the big egg hatched. And out popped a big, raggedy, grey duckling. He wasn't like the others. What an ugly duckling. Hello. You're different to us, but I won't make a fuss, quacked Mother Duck. You're still one of my babies. He does look different, doesn't he? But they all hatch from an egg. Mother Duck and all her ducklings came to the water. Splish, splash! They all went in for a swim. Quack, 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 quack. The little yellow duckling splashed and quacked, but the ugly duckling paddled quietly at the back. Mother Duck and her ducklings came into the busy duckyard. Lots of ducks here. The other ducks gathered round. Look at them all. What pretty darlings. Oh, except this one. What an ugly duckling! Mother Duck tucked the ugly duckling under her wing. That is so unkind. Just because she's different doesn't mean she's ugly. What rude ducks. The ducks in the duckyard didn't like the ugly duckling. Quack, quack, quack! Don't come back, they quacked. Even Mother Duck couldn't protect him, so the ugly duckling ran away. He searched for somewhere safe to stay. A poor ugly duckling. All those other ducks were being so unkind. The ugly duckling is really, really sad. That's not how we treat other people, is it? The ugly duckling came to a marsh where wild ducks swam. But, what an ugly duckling, quacked the wild ducks. Quack, 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 don't come back. So the ugly duckling swam away. He searched for somewhere safe to stay. Oh, the poor duckling. She just needs to find somewhere safe. The ugly duckling came to a cosy cottage. But, can you purr like me, purred the cat. Buck, buck, buck. And can you lay eggs like me, clucked the hen. No, said the ugly duckling sadly. Buck, buck, buck. Don't come back, said the hen. So the ugly duckling ran away. He searched for somewhere safe to stay. At last the ugly duckling came to a quiet lake. There's nobody here to chase me away. This is somewhere safe to stay, he thought. Poor duckling. Wow, look at those beautiful swans. One evening, high up in the sky, the ugly duckling saw a flock of white swans flying by. I wish I could join them, he thought sadly. All through the winter, the ugly duckling lived alone on the quiet lake. Ooh. The days grew colder and colder. Snow fell and the lake froze to ice. That's so, so cold. One frozen morning, a farmer found the ugly duckling shivering and quivering with cold and brought him inside to warm up. Come and get warm, he said. Oh, that's kind. Finally, someone is being kind to the duckling. He said, look who I've found. But the children just chased him round and round. The ugly duckling ran away. He ran back to the quiet lake where it was safe to stay. Oh, no. All too noisy for the little duckling. The winter was long and very cold. The ugly duckling wished, if only. At last, spring came. The warm sun shone, and soon the snow and the ice were gone. The flock of swans flew by, high up in the sky. The ugly duckling thought, I don't want to be lonely any longer. He spread his wings. He was bigger. He was stronger. The swans flew down to the lake. They greeted the ugly duckling one by one. Pleased to meet such a fine young swan. In the water, the ugly duckling suddenly caught a glimpse of himself. He's changed. His ugly grey feathers had gone. He gasped, I'm a beautiful swan. Join us, said the swans. And he did. The end. The ugly duckling. So all that time he was actually the duckling of a beautiful swan. And he looked different to the other ducks because swans are very different. Swans start with grey feathers and a grey beak. And they grow up to be beautiful white swans. Do you think the other ducks treated him very kindly? No. They were very, very rude to him. Poor duckling. One of your challenges today is going to be to draw a picture of a duck and add some labels. So I'd love to see if you want to share a photo with us. And I can put them on the school website. Okay, that's your story for this week. And now we're going to have a look at some money. I'm going to get you loads of coins here because you are learning all about money. I've got all different coins. Now these are all the different coins that we have in England. They're all different shapes and sizes. And I'm just going to remind you what they all are. So you might notice that there's a small and a big, a small and a big, a small and a big, a small and a big. A bit like a pattern, isn't it? Small, big, small, big, small, big, small, big. And they're all similar shapes as well. So first of all, we have 1p is the very smallest one. The very smallest coppery brown colour. And then we have 2p, which is a bit bigger. Then the small round silver, 5p, and then the big round silver is 10p. So we have 1 and 2, 5 and 10. Then we have a hexagon shape, which is all pointy. There we go, that's a bit better. And that's 20p. And then look, another one with lots of points on it is 50p. Then we have the silver and gold together, which is £1. And then the big silver and gold is £2. And that is all the coins that we have in our country to use. And then after that we have paper money. So these are all the different coins. So I'm going to do a little bit of sorting. Which one? This? Can you remember? 1p. This one? 5p. This one. 20p. This one. Another 5p. Yeah. What is this one? 2p. Well done. What's this one? Yeah, that's right. 50p. This one. £1. And this one. 10p. Well done. This one. Another 5p. This one. And 1p. This one. 10p. This one. Yep, 20p. And last one. Another 10p. Well done. Now, I've sorted out all my coins there. And £1 is the same as 100 pennies. So this is 1 penny and this is £1. 1 penny is not much money at all. And 100 of these makes £1. Yeah. So 200 of these pennies makes £2. That's a lot. 5 of these pennies makes 5p. So P is for penny. And there are all the coins. See if you can find some coins in your house, or you can play the coin sorting game on the PowerPoint for this week. Well done, everyone. I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye.